Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. It is the In and Out Show presented by the Real Spiel Podcast here. Roman Kelly, Nazir, a.k.a.
Sure.
Glizzy, a.k.a. the man with all the knowledge, ball knower. Glad to be a part of the show here. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you all so much for listening, as this is the NBA show on the Real Spiel Podcast, coming to you weekly. A little bit late, had a bit of a delay on the second uploading here, but we're getting to it now, as we've got my Lakers live and a lot of different things we're going to be getting to. Gliz, how you doing, bro?
I'm good, bro. Celtics got a dub. We good today. You feel me? Michigan
Yeah.
State got a dub. We good today.
You are a Michigan State fan, aren't you?
Nah, I'm Ohio State fan, but I just don't like Kentucky for real. Kentucky hoops, I'm cool.
Oh, Ohio State. That's what it is. That's what okay. But you got a couple teams that you like. I feel like not necessarily a fan of, but you
Support.
support a little bit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Kind of like
Louisville, like I fuck with the core. It's cool. Support.
yeah. But you also got ties to a few different places, so it makes sense for sure. My computer's doing something weird real quick. I don't know what the hell that is. Hopefully that didn't mess anything up. But we're gonna be getting to a few different things today. Thank you all so much for listening. If you guys have anything you want to ask us, you want to hear us get into, please drop it down in the chat, drop it down in the comments, as we will definitely be addressing it. But Gliz, let's get right into it, because we have had an exciting first few weeks to the NBA season already. The parity in the league very, very apparent. I mean, Pistons on a win streak. You see certain teams'
crazy.
expectations they're exceeding
Hawks.
certain teams. Hawks as well, another team that's Trey's gone down, looked a bit iffy, but they're still finding ways to play good ball. I want to ask you first, starting things off, what are the teams, or maybe players, but let's start with teams that, in your opinion, have exceeded what the preseason expectation was for them going into the season, based on personnel, based on coaching, based on just what the overall storylines for that team are? And then we'll shift from there. We'll go into some teams that are kind of not meeting those expectations just so far. Again, it's not really a big sample size so far yet, as not even a lot of teams, not even 15 games into the season yet, but it's you can finally start seeing who's who a little bit, and I want to get your opinion on a few things. So let's go with teams surpassing those expectations right now to start, as my Lakers are playing Kings back. So I'm watching as we've kind of clawed back into it here a little bit, 25-20. We cannot be losing to the Jazz on your home floor in the Kings
That's
return.
just
That's
sad. But
that's
if I had to pick a
unacceptable.
team, I know when we did the show, the last show, I talked about the Spurs, but I was big on them, so it wasn't a surprise. But a team, I mean the Pistons, you can say, but I'm not gonna harp on them for real. But like the Raptors is third in the East. They 9-5. They started off slow and then now they just like lit. But it's kind of crazy because like that big ball lineup, they love tall players. They just be trying to get wings and everybody that
Guys
can
who
play
can
every
do it
position
all, right?
everywhere.
Yeah, big
Yeah,
guys who can do it all.
it's finally working. Bi finally look good. Emmanuel quickly's like back finally hooping for them too. He kind of at first I was like, damn, maybe he fleeced them on the contract because they paid him
Yeah.
and he's hooping. Bi's hooping too. Scotty Barnes. I mean, Scotty Barnes always been Scotty Barnes. It's always him in the Mobley debate, but I think he clears Mobley to me. But it's just finally clicking over
You
there
think he
for him.
clears
I
Mobley?
always forget the. I'm not gonna say it's a clear, but you got Scotty is playing point,
That's
and
that's my
he can
thing.
defend just like
Scotty's
Mobley.
getting better each and every year, and it's
Yeah,
like
Mobley is
very,
the
very
same
apparent. I feel like
18-8.
I saw that tweet today that he's gonna
Yeah, I
keep
seen that
giving
today
you
too, and that was
with.
facts.
I was like,
He just
damn, bro,
he
like
not
he been giving you that
even
18-8 since his rookie year.
even when Garland get hurt, it's like, bro, the Cavs is not even. I mean, we can talk about the like teams who ain't, bro. This is the year they were supposed to clear. All it was, Darius Garland wasn't back, but Mobley was supposed to come 25. I wanted to see 25 and 10 a night. Like it ain't no. Come on, bro. What are we doing? But nah, the Raptors for me though, for sure. Because to me, if you know me, I hate watching the Raptors play basketball. Because it's like I
Ever
don't know if
since
it's a
they
I
lost
don't think
Van
it's a
Fleet and
Toronto thing.
Lowry, ever since they lost Van Fleet and Lowry, and they haven't had
Yeah,
any guard play. It's just been
that's what I'm saying.
whoever
It's
offense
bigs. It's
with,
like
yeah,
bigs
Scotty, go ever
out of
go make something
position.
happen. You know, like
Yeah,
they
and they
they had
always
a
got these randoms.
they had a lot of randoms the last couple of years. They were going through a rebuild though, trying to accumulate their little picks, trying to build up their guys and play their picks immediately. You know, Grady Dick, I felt like went too high in the draft that he was drafted in, but he's
I like
actually
Grady Dick
gotten
though.
better. He's gotten better as an NBA player, right?
I like Grady
Um,
Dick. They actually got blessed with that pick.
yeah. So I mean, it's interesting because they still clearly are needing some things, but the defense, the playmaking, they can finally hit some threes. It feels like a little bit too.
So what's
Um,
crazy is what I was saying with them though is like if now with the NBA since the East is open, but like if you the Raptors, everybody's kind of auditioning. Do you go get like a? And I be watching. I don't. It's like they can go another route and they can go. We can like trade for. Cause they got contracts. The thing about that team, they built so they built perfect because the contracts they got players on rookie deals, they got players on fair deals. They can
yeah, they're
match
not
and trade
overpaying
anybody.
anybody.
They got draft picks. They can trade. They can make a trade. We could wake up tomorrow and they can make a big trade. I think they would like and just have a lot of. I mean, other than OKC because they got the most picks, but the Raptors can
They
match
got
any
some
trade for
young
trade with
guards that
anybody.
a couple teams wouldn't mind having on their
I
bench as
damn near
well.
want Trey Young. I want Trey Young over there, but I ain't gonna say too much.
That yeah, because if you trade needs that like we've seen it, a guard under 6'5" will not accomplish anything in this NBA unless your name is Steph Curry as a number one option.
Well, yeah, the number
You've
one.
seen it as a number one. We won't see Brunson, right? The only one right now
Yeah,
who currently has the
Brunson the
opportunity.
ceiling.
I
But
mean,
Brunson did the same thing Isaiah Thomas did. Isaiah Thomas did Eastern Conference Finals too. So to me, it's the same shit. It's Steph because
under 6'5" guard as your number one option can't lead you anywhere. Now, I think there's exceptions to certain builds to a team, right? Because if you get a Trey Young, technically he can be your number one option. But if you pair that up with a Scotty Barnes, you pair that up with an Ingram, maybe you package up all of that and go get Giannis. You know what I'm saying? Like
see they could have been they could go get him too. But then it's like if they get the owner Masai Ujiri, he want Giannis bad. Like he they say he wanted like I
yeah,
mean
and there ain't
he
no way
loved
you really
foreigners. He
getting
like
Trey.
that.
Exactly. That's what he wants to try to get the
Yeah, he
foreign
like
star in there if he can, because then you just
yeah
make it. That's your thing. You're the foreign team. You go and get the foreign good players.
yeah.
That's where they want to come play or whatever. Which is not a bad scheme or
But Toronto,
anything
I
for a
mean
team
it's
like
a
Toronto
big
because
it's a melting
they've
pot. Yeah,
already kind of been doing that naturally over the years. I think though if they can get a guard like a Trae Young, that would kind of elevate them. Scotty, if you can take the pressure off
Scotty can
that
go
and
to the
make
two. Scotty can, yeah, and then Scotty can just start attacking it and playing D.
Scotty
He
don't
literally,
need to be
bro,
the point
Scotty is,
guard though. He don't need to be
yeah, he
averaging
don't
those
need to
7
be.
assists. He needs to be averaging 25 points and 4 assists. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, 4 assists, 10 rebounds. Like he can really be that.
and if you get them a point guard, that'll happen. But that's a good shout. The Raptors are definitely a team I feel like that's getting a finally coming into their own with a couple of their young guys. Pirtle been there a couple of years now. Scotty Barnes finally getting the 3 ball, finally working on that ball handling and making it to where he's not a turnover machine. You add an Ingram, who's at this point a vet, which is crazy to say. Like Brandon
Yeah, real
Ingram's
talk.
is a vet in the NBA. That's in terms of just like he's been a first option, he's been a second option, he's been a third option. He's played on winning teams, he's played on losing teams. Not a successful winning teams, but you get what I'm saying. He's seen it all a bit, so I think that's just been a perfect addition for them. What do you think about the Knicks? I feel like the Knicks in the last two or three games, they've really started to click compared to what we saw in the beginning of
I
the season.
mean,
But
it's when I watched the game.
did you see
Landry
the
Shamet
3-point
hoop.
numbers? Have
Nah,
you
I
seen their
haven't looked.
3-point numbers? I know that. Okay, so fuck, I'm bringing this up and I didn't write it down or get prepared for
Let me
it. But
see.
there was a statistic that they were like 28th in the league in what was it, 3-point transition threes per 100 possessions or something like that. And now they're like top 5 in the league in transition threes per 100 possessions or something like that. And like you can, it's apparent like you don't like. I mean, Karl Anthony Towns was taking 3-point attempts in the playoffs last year. Now they finally got him out there shooting multiple threes, which I think has just been the biggest difference to that offense and kind of giving everybody the green light and being more of a team that can do both, play inside, play slow with Brunson, and
They
play fast with their defense. So I think they're now more versatile, which is what that roster always should have been. But I hate that Thibodeau, Karl got traded right before training camp, like or
Yeah,
right during training camp, or
I
it
don't
was
know.
Mikal right before training camp, and then Karl right
Carl,
after
yeah,
that. He didn't,
Carl
and
came
it
late.
was his first year with both of them, and it's just
Shit,
like it's
Carl having a
granted,
better year last year than this year, or the year with Dibs. He had a way better year than he's doing right now.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
So
When I watch them, I
for
don't know.
now, right? He's gonna
Yeah,
shoot more threes going forward, but I'm interested to see if the last couple of games is something's clicking or if they're just gonna be this team that kind of sits there in that 4 or 5 seed range all season long because they're not able to
but they not. That's not
sustain it.
good. That's not, bro. They got that rostered all the money. They pay everybody. They supposed to be the East, bro. The East is
They're
wide
supposed to be
open
the favorite. They're supposed to be.
to
They need to
win.
be coming out the East with that roster.
I picked them to go to the finals to come out the East. I thought they'd come out the East. I mean, I'm like,
They're
bro,
my
they
pick
deep. They
too.
got Jordan Clarkson, but I don't like what I'm be seeing. I mean, I just watched the game. The Brunson didn't play. Shamit played, and they just start moving the ball hella. Cause you know how Brunson is. He's dribble, dribble, dribble. But I mean, he's Jalen Brunson because he's a
Yeah.
lock for 30. But I don't know. I just don't. He be getting hurt now. Now it's starting to be. He always hurting that ankle, the groin. He's smaller. It's like he's older already because he
And
came
it's
out
like, why
late.
are y'all so nice at home and weak on the road?
Yeah, like I don't. I mean, it's hard to play in the Garden, but it's like, are they not like? I don't know. That I thought Jordan Clarkson. They got Jordan Clarkson, and they got what's his name from Philly? I almost said Oscar Thiebaway.
Grimes, no,
No,
Yaba,
Yabasuli. Like they just got more people off the bench, but it's like Mike Brown. If they just would have did one more year with Dibs, but you went to the Eastern
yeah,
Conference Finals and you got them gone. Like, what are you doing?
yeah.
I mean, what coach? How many coaches in their first year go to the finals? What's the statistic? Like, did Joe
And that's the
Mazzulla did
thing.
it?
It's like
Joe
that's what's
Mazzulla did
crazy is
it.
that you
Mazzulla
can't
did it,
true, but
but
that's
he
different.
picked up a team. He picked up
Yeah,
he made a
he
team.
picked up a team that every nigga had been there already. So that's
Yeah,
just a little
like
different. Like this is Mike Brown's. You can't expect them to go to the finals in year one under a new head coach. I mean, that great is that they brought most of the same players back in a way. It's similar to the Missoula situation, but that was a team that had already shown they can go and make a finals. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
bro.
Like that. This is not that. This is a team that should have last year and wasn't because of their
This the Knicks.
lapses. So I
Them being middle of the pack, not it. That's
no,
not
but
it
I
to me.
think
Like they
it's like,
supposed to
do we
be.
think this Toronto's going to have what it take without that star power like that to stay at that point all year? No, I think at that point I was like, I'll give the Knicks the edge to figure it out more so than Toronto with Brunson, right? If Brunson stays healthy all year long, if the Knicks stay healthy all year long and the Raptors stay healthy all year long, I would expect them. if at 4-5, I would expect them to switch. You know
Okay,
what I
if,
mean?
if Toronto got home court advantage though, and you know Toronto,
See, that's a
now that they
crazy
back good,
series.
home court advantage in Toronto, having to go through customs, different country, all that shit be annoying. That's why they was always people don't be giving them like I mean the home court Toronto getting home court that was always I feel
Yeah,
like that helped them hella. But it's like even the Pacers really had no star power and they beat the Knicks at like the Knicks you don't they because nobody's scared of them.
yeah,
I don't know, just nobody be scared of them.
yeah. I,
That's the only thing they don't got going for them,
I
sadly.
think the Heat end up a little higher than 7. I get that offense is allowing the way that offense plays means they're getting up and down and they're allowing a lot of points too. If they can hit shots though, they're like they can they can put a team on a run faster than anybody in the league right
Yeah,
now.
Tyler Hero not back either
And he's
too.
not even back. So
Hero ain't even
I
back yet.
think that they kind of shoot up a bit. The Bulls surprised me at the very beginning of the season, and now they've already like kind of looked like how
Yeah,
you thought they were going to
already.
look a little bit, right? They were going to be
Yeah.
chippy, they were going to be feisty, but kind of when the game's close, who wants the ball? Who's taking
They
the
beat the
final
Nuggets
shot?
yesterday though. They beat the Nuggets. They beat the
Barely,
Nuggets
but they
yesterday though.
did. But there was so many moments where you're like, who's about to shoot the shot right? Who do you go
Yeah,
to right
yeah,
now if you're the Bulls? Like
yeah.
who's supposed to get a bucket right now? And they kept kind
It's
of
supposed to
playing
be
Bulls basketball
Matas.
and figuring it out.
It
Yeah,
need to be
Matas
Matas.
Matas was kind of doing
It
his
gotta
thing, but
be him.
they had a lot of bad shots. I felt like in that game, like they could have put them away a little bit earlier with the way that the Nuggets were
Yeah.
playing. So that's kind of where I'm at in the East. I think the Magic are going to get better. I don't think they're this back and
I'm
forth
waiting,
team. They
bro.
got the dub tonight against the Warriors.
I'm
And you
waiting,
remember
bro.
what Steph did the last time he was in Orlando? That's why I bet. That's why Big X Big Bet today on the radio was the Warriors money line straight up because Steph had 50 something, 50 last time he
Man, I
played
came
them.
Memphis. Yeah. 50. I had Memphis plus 6.5. And they cut. They was almost winning, and then the last minute they blew the spread. I said, "This is crazy to me." I didn't
It's
understand.
unforgiving. What do we think about in the West? Who surpassed that expectation? Who's meeting that expectation in your eyes or surpassing it? The West is
Man,
scary,
I'm
bro.
gonna be I'm gonna be 100. I mean, I already talk about the Spurs and shit, but like they right where I thought they'd be. But let's
Getting the
be honest,
big
gang.
dub. Did you watch that game
OKC,
tonight?
which one tonight?
The way that the Spurs closed
Oh
the
yeah.
Grizzlies
The
out
Spurs,
tonight.
yeah.
Oh, you just say
Yeah,
yeah. I don't know if you were watching the way that it
yeah.
actually went down.
Nah, yeah. I was sick. I was sick. That shit was crazy. But it
Uh,
got to be to me because OKC lost one game with no
yeah,
J Dub all year is crazy.
they are
Even
surpassing
though they
expectations, bro. Isn't that crazy? They were
nigga
the
they better
projected
than
one
last
seed.
year.
They were the projected best team in the league, and they're still surpass. Like that needs to get talked about. I'm gonna say it
That's
now.
why
This
I
is a
think to me it's
historic
OKC.
team. This is a historic defense. If you're listening, if you know me from the radio, if you listen to what I say on the Mike Rutherford show, you've heard me at before the season ended at the start of the playoffs. I was like, I don't know if this is going to
Yeah, you
sustain
was
in
on
the
that. You
playoffs.
was on that.
You
I
remember what
remember that. I
happened
remember
last
that.
year in the playoffs with them? When you have one true creator in the playoffs, things get different. Is J Dub going to get that whistle? Is J Dub really going to be that for you? Are they going to be able to defend like they have in this regular season in the playoffs, right? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm not saying they can't, but I'm not sure. And that Nuggets first round series, I'm like, I don't like this matchup for them in the first round, if I'm being honest. And it went to 7 games, and I was like, "Oh, I'm right. I told
They
y'all.
went to
I
7.
told y'all to be unsure about these OKC. They didn't let up 125, 130 points in a playoff game to the Nuggets. Look, they go into Game 7. They lucky they barely scraped by this game. They barely scraped. Didn't Aaron Gordon go crazy in that Game 7?
Aaron Gordon was who? Nah, game 7. He fucked up his shoulder,
Oh,
but he played, or it was his hamstring. He wasn't supposed to play because he
in
missed the
Game 6, or
5 and 6. He got hurt. He missed the game, got hurt, but he only played because it was game 7 type
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I hate to be that guy. Like, if they get a healthy Aaron Gordon, I mean,
bro. But they better this year, bro.
they're
Like
even better this
a
year.
John Mitchell like this year. It was crazy. Now they already won, and
They're
nigga J
12
Dub not even
deep.
playing. Chet, yeah, they 12 deep. They because they the Celtics on roids. They damn near better than not. They not better. Let me not say that. That 73-9 Warriors team. They own that type of timing. They coming out in the first quarter. They just playing with niggas. Like
Yeah,
they played the
they
Pelicans
don't
the
have
other
a
day. They
bad
came out in the
defender
first
on the
quarter.
team.
Yeah, bro. They scary gang. Like they damn near like really scary. Like and Shea, if it's close game, if you make it close with them, this nigga Shea and all
You
them, they
can't guard
not
them.
scared. Like they be they gonna win the game. They not like
Yeah.
they all like
They
they're not.
believe they're going to win the game. And that's what's crazy about a team that gets that playoff adversity. They get that game 7. They get that feeling like, oh, shit, are we about to lose? And then they win that. Bro, as some young niggas, bro, as some
Yeah, I still
young
like the Nuggets
pros,
to
that
win.
changes things going forward. Like, you got some guys that really know how to hoop now after that
Yeah,
playoff run. And then
I
what's
still like the
really, really
Nuggets
crazy,
though.
though, is the some of the contributors for the Nuggets right now off the bench, they're not even – they weren't even guys who were contributing last year. They got
Yeah,
guys who are
yeah,
stepping up who didn't play a single minute in the playoffs last year. Like AJ Mitchell
yeah.
played 32
Cause
seconds
AJ
in the
Mitchell,
finals.
cause he didn't do nothing last year. That's what I'm saying.
Now
This
he looks
nigga,
like he can do anything. He looks like he can be the best scorer on the floor or the best passer on the floor if he
bro,
wants to.
he's a
But
dot. He
I'm
be
with you though.
dotting.
Them Nuggets, Jokic is the best player on the. I mean, I can't say that. I really can't say it anymore.
Nah, you
But
can't, bro. He's the best nigga in
he's
the
the
NBA.
most important player to his team. It really does feel like.
Nah, to me, it's still Giannis
Well,
because the Nuggets are
nah,
ass.
yeah.
I mean, not the Nuggets, the Bucks are
Giannis,
ass. So it's
the
Giannis
Bucks. If you take away
are
Giannis from the
ass.
Bucks right now, that's one of the worst teams in the league. The way that they
Jamal
would play,
Murray and Aaron Gordon and can win some games.
they'd
Like,
still go be in the play-in or some shit. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
the
So
Bucks is not doing nothing without that nigga.
no,
Like, but it's
no,
OKC
you're
for
right.
me.
But yeah,
Disappointing though. Disappointing. If we want to talk about disappointing, nigga, it's the same team that I
it's
talked
the
about the first
Clippers.
time. It's the Clippers,
The
bro. Like,
Clippers are
dang, it's just it fucking stink. Like, and it's so
James
even
Harden the
Kawhi.
most minutes. Like James Harden played the most minutes per game for
Gang,
you in
and I
2025,
hate to say this, cause I hate to say this. This nigga hard, cause he's 36, right?
and
So
he's
I give him a pass.
carrying. He's carrying
Look though, he'll hoop first half. They played Philly the other day.
20 in the
17
first half.
17 first quarter. He sat most second quarter come in. This nigga be tired. He be tired. I mean, he be tired, bro. Then he start shooting. He don't get to the free throw line no more. He know he gonna be tired because he know he got to play the whole game and facilitating shit. But Bradley Beal stole money. Kawhi Leonard stealing money still. Like John Collins, he can't even
They
get
need
a
to go
rhythm
plant
for
some more
real.
trees ASAP.
Yeah, bro. Cause what Kawhi like? Why is he not playing? Like we can't like. I don't know, but Clippers is because before when they got all in pieces, I was like, they make some noise. They got depth, but nah,
I
this
don't.
shit bad, bro.
Maybe I'm crazy. This is one of those things that like, it's like, damn, Roman, you need to start reevaluating the way you evaluate. And even without Zion, I feel like when I look at that roster, I'm like, this shouldn't be 2-win bad. I feel like I didn't project the Pelicans to be good. I projected them to be that eighth maybe, but 9th, 10, 11 range like
Yeah,
they typically always are. This is bad. Like this is really, really bad. Um,
this shit is bad,
they're
bro.
they are below expectations, even as a team that wasn't projected, that didn't have a high expectation for
What do
most
you do?
people.
What do you do if you? Let me ask you a question. If you Steve Ballmer, I know what I would do, but like I want to see what you think, bro. They just built that new arena over a bill. It's like almost 2 billion. You got to get your money back. It's getting to the point. Kawhi on his last
You need a
leg.
young
They
star.
don't got
You
draft
need a
picks for
young
real.
star ASAP.
I think they need to go get LaMelo,
ASAP.
package that nigga up. You gotta go get a nigga, a LA nigga, like people who, cause the Lakers is lit, bro. Like even the Lakers could be weak as fuck, but nigga they got LeBron, and then LeBron's gonna have his last dance next year. So then niggas is gonna go buy tickets to see LeBron, not you. You gotta have somebody that can like. You
Go
don't
get
even have to win
LaMelo.
because
Go
you're
get
not
a
gonna
young
win. You gotta get
big.
LaMelo.
Go get LaMelo. Go get a young big, like somebody like go get LaMelo. Go get a Zach Edey. Go get 2 or 3 young guys. One
Yeah,
young
just trade
star.
for some.
Get a young
I mean,
LaMelo.
go get Ja if you got to.
Get a Zach Edey. I mean, yeah, that wouldn't work. You don't want Ja in
But
LA.
I'm just saying,
But
no, I
yes,
know, but I'm saying
because that's
something
somebody who
like,
wants out, who would keep
yeah,
the tickets right. Go get you a
they
young
gotta sell
guard
tickets,
star if you
cause
can. Right. I don't even know if anybody like that. I mean, the Hornets at this point, it's like if everything works out for us,
if the Hornets can get Kawhi,
A healthy LaMelo will
they
make us
don't
this
need
and that.
no,
I think
yeah, they don't even like
LaMelo
playing
would be
them.
perfect though. If you go get LaMelo, go get like a Zach Edey, go get another
Nah,
young
but if
guard,
you
a
got
young
Lamelo, they got
wing.
Zubac.
Zubac, yeah.
Lamelo and
If you
Zubac wouldn't
keep,
even
but
be that bad.
you're not getting a LaMelo. You're gonna have to get off
Yeah,
Zubac to go get somebody
yeah,
like this. That's your most valuable
yeah,
player.
fuck
I
around.
mean, well, not really.
They gonna
Harden
have
is,
to
but like
they gonna have to package Kawhi
in
up.
trade value, Zubac is probably your most valuable trade asset. Unless people really into Kawhi like that.
I mean,
I
shit,
think if you
The
go get
Hornets though, the way they've been playing, they nice too.
I mean, I like Knipple. I like Kalkbrenner. I like the guys that they got in the draft. Brandon Miller, when he gets back, that should be a team that can
He
really
needs to stay
play.
healthy. He needs to start staying healthy.
He
Brandon
needs
Miller's
to
supposed
get.
to be
He
like
needs to go
him.
hit up Steph. He needs to go hit up somebody that's like been prone to them little injuries and shit already, and he needs to get stronger. He needs to figure out how to get
Yeah,
stronger
he not
ASAP.
strong. Yeah, he not in the weight room for real.
But yeah, those are some teams that I feel like haven't been meeting the expectation. If I'm being honest, I don't think there's anybody else. I mean, the Suns actually are. I thought the Suns are going to be bottom feeders, and they
Not
play
bad.
hard. They play hard.
D
Dylan
Book
Brooks
used to this.
does
D
that
Book
to
used
teams
to this,
though.
bro. Yeah,
The
Dylan
Dylan
Brooks and D
Brooks.
Book.
This is the
Yeah,
Dylan
Dylan
Brooks
Brooks is
effect.
yeah,
He out there.
yeah.
Oh, it's funny because it's like he's the nigga that is trying to become too important at work. He like, what can I do to become overly important at work so I'm needed in every facet? And he does it at every. He does it every. He does it flawlessly because he's the best defender on the floor, and he
Facts.
has a way of getting underneath his play style. Doesn't like some guys. Oh, he's going back and forth with this guy, Kevin Durant. He's probably more worried about that one-on-one matchup now that he's doing this. Booker, he's getting chippy with this guy. He's gonna be trying to go at him more so than make the right.
Yeah.
Dylan Brooks' play style doesn't matter that he's getting chippy and doing shit.
And
He's not gonna be asked to do
Jalen Green
anything
need that,
crazy.
cuz. A nigga like
Exactly.
Jalen Green,
Take
a
the
little like
attention
zesty
off of
nigga like
me.
that.
Take the
Yeah,
attention off of me.
he needs somebody that can toughen. He probably be talking bad at him in practice. Like he probably like. I mean that's good though.
Yeah,
Like
punk, you
you want
can't
that in
guard me.
practice and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
but then
hell
like
yeah.
on the court, somebody because the Rockets. I mean, Amen Thompson was a crash out, but Jalen Green didn't have nobody like Dylan Brooks who would really like I got you like on some shit.
Yeah.
Because Amen Thompson, nigga, he might take your spot. Dylan Brooks is not gonna take your spot, so it's good for them. Once he come back, they're gonna be even better.
Yeah, I'd like to see what they do if they can get Jalen Green playing ethical basketball. Then he's athletic. If he's playing ethical basketball, just his build makes him already like he's gonna average 20. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
he's just too
bro. That
athletic.
first game he played was crazy, bro.
Yeah, they look fun. They look like they were having fun out there, and that's
Yeah.
kind of you hope Booker can at least be playing playoff basketball at this point, man. If you're gonna take the
Bro,
loyal
Booker
route,
do it.
cool. I don't mind the loyal route, the loser route. I'm being honest, because you look at your history since you've been at Phoenix, and then look at Phoenix's history before you. We get your loyal nigga. Go somewhere that's going to give you a chance because they have not shown ever that they're
Facts.
prone to making that happen. And I can't believe you would sit there and do that when you have this much talent. You've kind of bought into the maturity aspect. You know you don't need to go be a number one option. You were willing to bring in a Kevin Durant. Please come make us better. Please come give me the opportunity to
Bradley
come have
Beal.
some success. You clearly
Bradley
already have
Beal,
that
man.
up here. Bradley Beal fucked some things up as well. But the
Bradley
fact that
Beal,
Booker
man.
clearly has this up here with the decision he made to come bring Kevin Durant in and the way he played in the Olympics shows me he's a grown ass man now. As a grown ass man, you need to be trying to win finals, not showing you're loyal or being. I mean, at this point, you're already kind of like the greatest son. Am I crazy?
Nah, he better than Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley eat a dick. He's better than Charles.
I mean, Steve. Like, I guess you Steve won more games than you already. Steve probably
Nah, cause he
in his best
if we
seasons.
he take. I mean,
Steve
Steve
won
had some
MVP
Marcelo
as in a
Meyer.
jersey in a Suns jersey is what's crazy.
Yeah, he did,
Like,
but Barkley did too, bro. But D Book been
true,
there through
one
tough
Barkley won one
times.
in the Suns jersey.
Yeah, Barkley got his MVP in the Suns jersey.
Yeah,
But D Book
his
got
one
man.
lone
I've been to the
MVP, right?
finals though. I've been to the finals. It's cool. We'll take it.
Yeah,
And
but he
he been
needs. I
there
hope
his
he can
whole
get to a point
career.
where he's playing playoff basketball. Yeah, it's he might not be the greatest son, but he's probably the most loved son already. Is what
Yeah,
it is.
yeah, for sure.
That's the better way to put it. And I mean, you've earned that now. Cool. You're. I mean, you're probably not getting a statue, but your jersey at this point is probably going to get hung up one day. I think he should go try to win. If I'm being honest, nigga, go play with Steph and Jimmy Butler. Go.
Nah, fuck that.
That would break the league a little bit, and they
Fuck
still couldn't
that.
defend that much.
I know.
But I do think he should go somewhere. If I'm being honest, give himself another year or two there, and if it doesn't lead to
His
playoff
best bet though
basketball, at
was
least,
Giannis for real. If we being honest, it was him and Giannis was supposed to team up for real, but
yeah.
it is what it
But
is,
you're not I mean, is it that hard to attract somebody to Phoenix?
bro. I mean, he got
You got
KD and
Kevin
Bill
Durant
there. It's
there.
not like he didn't though. You know what I'm saying? He got CP3
You
there,
brought
got KD
CP3
there.
there. You brought KD
Yeah,
there. You brought Bradley Beal there. I mean, I don't know how much you signed off on that, but who else are we missing? Nobody. They
Shit.
drafted. They drafted players and then they traded them away.
DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre Ayton.
But they
Fucking
drafted him.
yeah.
Did they draft him, Mikael Bridges, and Cam Johnson?
Yeah. Yup.
Jeez, all them niggas are impactful role players
Shit.
somewhere else.
Speaking of role players, who's like the new young like year one, year two impressing you like right now? Like who's like
Shit, there's a
or if
couple
we want to do
guys,
like
bro.
rookie of the year, we could do rookie of the year race, or if like
I
it's
mean,
just the YNs.
who do you think? Who do you think's who's winning your rookie of the year race right now? And then who do you think's winning? I'll go pull it up. Who's in the lead? But who's in your personal lead?
I mean, if we being 100, bro, it's between two people, bro. It's Coop. It's the two Duke boys, bro. Like, cuz this nigga Khan Knuckle and Coop. The only difference is Khan is like he more pro. No. Let me not say that. Let me not say that. Coop is playing point guard, so it's different. Like, but
Coop
he's
is
turned
like a
now.
full on like he would
Coop
start
is
on most
everything.
teams in the NBA right now,
Yeah, cuz Coop can defend.
if
He
not
averaging two
every
steals a
team in the
game.
NBA. What's
Coop
one team
averaging.
Coop's not starting on right now?
But there isn't one.
OKC.
He's starting.
Without
No J
with
Dub.
J Dub
He's
healthy,
starting. He's starting. He's
he,
starting.
he,
He's
he
starting.
is.
He's starting.
They're gonna go. They're gonna go. Chet Coop. They're gonna go
Yeah.
J Dub Chet Coop
The only thing about it is I think Coop is rookie of
or
the year
Coop
right
Chet.
now.
Sorry,
Like Coop is rookie of the year right now, but Knuckle, they probably I don't know what the
they're
favorite
both
is.
already pros. Like they both are
They both
not. They don't
pros,
look like
yeah.
rookies.
But the thing is though, what shocked me, I was arguing with somebody on Twitter the other day. Somebody was like, "Man, if Knuckle wins rookie of the year, that just shows this class is weak." But I was like, it honestly show you, nigga, the class is cold because nigga, if you watch Duke, it was Coop and Knuckle is he won them hella games. Like he's a one of them white boys you could tell like Coop is an athletic white boy. Like you don't see them a lot. Like it's different.
No,
Khan's Clay Thompson. Like I can't dunk on you. I can't do nothing. I know how to
with
slip
better
screen, shoot a
fundamentals at
three.
that age. With
That's
way
what I'm
better
saying. What he
fundamentals at
19?
that
Is he
age.
19? He
Yes,
19? Yeah,
he
like
might be
come on, bro.
20. Khan might be 20. I don't know.
Come on, bro. He be hooping out there in Charlotte. I ain't never seen a nigga, bro. Who they play last week? I think he had like 18. The nigga hit like, bro. I gotta
He's
like
20.
find the play. It was crazy. He just his IQ is crazy, gang, and he got a burner.
Yeah.
So it's like, cause he's
Yeah, he's the
different,
type
bro.
of Khan. I'll
And
hot take right here, right
that
now.
pick, they called him. They said that pick was a bad pick at 4. They said Charlotte's gonna be Charlotte. They said it was a bad pick. People called that a bad pick.
Khan will lead the NBA in 3-pointers made in a season one day.
Yeah, for sure.
You'll be the type nigga, go hit
For
300
sure.
in a season. You know what I'm saying? Like,
For sure. For sure. You know who's a
but
nigga I gotta get love to though? That's not a rookie, but he's lit. I'm
go
watching him.
ahead.
Is Reed Shepard, another white
He's
Reed
he's
Shepard, because
improved.
he's getting better. He got
He
talent
is.
too.
He's not a liability against certain against most types of players now. He's not a liability defensively. There's still
Yeah.
a couple guards that can take advantage of him. There's still a couple moments where he gets backdoored, where he's still a young guy out there, still kind of trying to stay ready for the moment and has its lapses. But he's definitely improved, and the shot looks even better, which is crazy to say.
Bro,
It's
crazy to
even
say. He got a
faster. It's even
30
more
ball.
accurate, and
That
he got
motherfucker's
range. He's got
he got
actual range.
range. Yeah, he got
A
range.
player that I think this is year 3 for this player, I believe. Jaime Jaquez Jr.
Yeah, that's my guy.
So this is his junior year.
That's my
He
guy.
can do it
That's my
all, bro.
guy.
He's truly can guard 1, 2, 3, and he's no slouch in the post against bigs if he has to get switched. He can play make for his guys in the pick and roll. He can all around play make off the ball. He's a great screener for his position as well, which is kind of positionless.
But
But
wasn't it his rookie year? Did he got hurt or some shit? He got
he got hurt at the
or he
end
did get.
of beginning of his last year, didn't it?
Yeah, he was hooping. He was hooping one year, and he got hurt. But he was showing like crazy flashes, or he came
That
back
was
or something.
that was rookie year. That was his rookie year. He
Because
was
I just
hooping his
remember
rookie
like
year
yeah, and he
at the
got
beginning
hurt
of
or
the year
something
and
at
at
the
the end of the
beginning.
year.
Yeah, he got hurt, and I was like, when he come back, that's why Miami. I like him too, bro. He's gonna be. He's a part of the future. He's not going nowhere for him.
No, they need a player like him because he's a dog, really, if I'm being honest. So is Tyler, but Tyler Hero's an offensive dog. This is more of like a fundamental, can do it
Yeah,
all kind of a
everything.
dog. We got some people in the chat hitting us up right now. We'll go ahead and show that on stream. Shout out to y'all hitting us up in the in and out real spill chat right here right
Now
now.
niggas said crazy how this nigga still whispering. What's wrong with niggas?
Nate Glizzy Gliz for Prez. Damn, I missed the, what does it say?
Is that Quar? I missed the beginning. He said, "Damn, I missed the beginning."
You good,
We've been
gang.
live for
Just
about
you can
35 minutes.
you can
On YouTube, you
rewind,
can
I believe.
rewind, but it's live if you trying to be live.
True.
Hey,
Yeah, you
who's
don't might as well
somebody
not miss a lot.
who's some players? I mean, they could be young. I mean, I guess they're young. Who's like you're kind of like not but you like disappointed in. It could be year one, two, three. If you got someone at the top of your head,
I got somebody. I'm a bit of a hater, but Rob Dillingham, you Reed making the strides he need to make. What going on up in
what
Minnesota,
is it?
man?
What do you? Cause you peep.
It's
This is
that
what
OTE shit. It's them
no,
niggas
no,
weak.
hold on,
It's
hold on,
them
hold on. You know
niggas
what I
weak.
wanted?
That's what it is.
Nah, cause hold on. I wanted to talk about it. I think it was after we got off the next game they played. They announced Dante DiVincenzo starting at point guard. I think it was injury, and I was like, now some people might see and not think nothing, but if you got a point guard backup, and then nigga, you got to take a nigga that don't play point guard and say we starting him at point guard. That's not a good look. So like,
Starting
what is it?
DiVincenzo at
Cause
point
niggas,
and Edwards letting Edwards run more, have more usage.
I told niggas though when the Spurs traded, because Stephon Castle didn't play point at UConn. He played the three, the two to three, but he grew up point guard high school. Like he's a point guard. So when they made that swap, I was like, Spurs is smart as hell. And I like Rob though. I think he cold. But
And
is
it's
it
funny because I say
OTE?
this, I'm hating. I'm hating. Rob has become a really good passer already for his what little
Yeah.
the actual number of minutes he's played. If you count the total number of minutes he's played in the NBA already, he's become a good passer. Like because he's got the threat of his shot, right? If he brings
Yeah.
you into that pick and roll, if you come hedge, if he brings that big out in the pick and roll, he knows how to bullet that pass down to the roll man who's got the mismatch down on the inside.
Bro,
He
he
knows the
throw hard
different
as fuck
angles.
too.
He knows the different angles to make those passes now without it getting stolen. Those were turnovers last year. He's not making those same turnovers this year. The scoring is still streaky. It's
What
like
is
his
it though?
decision.
Like, is it like, because in college, I swear to God, in
They
Kentucky,
didn't
I
practice the
swear he,
fundamental shit at OTE, bro. And
but yeah, but like,
Calipari stopped coaching that shit 5-6 years ago.
I know, but I swear at Kentucky, he got mid range buckets. So like, Rob wasn't three or
The
lay. Like,
floater was crazy too.
the floater was nuts. I'm like, because if you got a floater in college, you already in because you a little nigga.
You're
I'm
skilled.
like,
You are
you're
skilled.
gonna work. Yeah, it's gonna work in the NBA. So I'm like, what is it with this nigga
Coaches don't
now?
even let
Like,
niggas take floaters anymore in college. I mean, that's not
I
really
don't
true,
get it
but
with
not as
Rob. But
much as they
that's
used to.
I didn't even think about that. But I agree with you though. Like I'm still like I got faith, but I forgot all about Rob. You're not lying. That was a good one.
I had another one. I had another, like, not hating on the guy, not hating on this player, but he hasn't. Oh, and this is I'm hating. I'm hating because of the draft spot on this one. If I'm being honest, and it's just because of the streakiness. But what's his name? Tristan Da Silva. I
Man,
feel like,
or in Atlanta, right?
yeah, and it's
Yeah,
funny because I it's like I started feeling this way a
you
little
ain't
while
like it.
ago.
You ain't like the draft spot for him. I was a big fan of him at Colorado. Like I thought he was like
I
tough.
thought he was. Well, okay, actually no. I liked the pick, and then I thought he was like, whoa, this kid was not as thought I was wrong. I felt wrong about the pick coming off of last year. I get he didn't have the biggest role last year, wasn't playing hella minutes. They were still letting the kid take shots, and I didn't feel like he was improving and finding his groove into the game as much as I felt like he should have. And this season, he's back and forth. He's back and forth, and he's he's giving me the same vibe as last season. Is the only reason I say that. I feel like
Yeah,
you shouldn't be at your size, at your skill set, with what you're being asked to do. You shouldn't be giving me the same vibe as someone who is still not really feeling like he's playing at the same overall pace of play as everybody around him. But I may be just a little bit crazy, because he'll have nights where I don't know. I mean, I don't know. He needs to play more minutes is kind of what it is. He needs to play consistently more minutes, and he's finally starting to do that in the last like 3 games, 2 or 3 games. So maybe
yeah.
that'll
They
change
finally.
going forward. finally letting him play. Somebody went down too, though. I guess who went down?
Paulo that went down.
Duh, duh. And obviously you're gonna get more shots and look better without Paulo on the floor, but that's not that don't you can't take much away from that. That's not what the team's gonna look like if they're at their peak. Their peak's gonna be with Paulo at his peak. So what do you look like when the team's clicking on all cylinders? That's a nigga who's shooting 1 for 3 from 3, 1 for 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah.
You know, not always really making the best decision when he puts the ball on the floor. Not being the biggest threat when he put the ball on the floor. Jaquar says Cameron Johnson. What do you think of that?
So Cam
He just
Johnson,
I was
he
thinking
finally
that,
had a
and then
good
I watched
game.
him live last night, and
He
he's 5
finally
for
had a good
7
game
from
yesterday.
3.
He finally did. But I think with him though, it's so tough. I think like niggas don't think about it because Jokic so cold. When a nigga like Jokic can pass like that crazy, and then you got
Yeah,
Jamal Murray and Cam Johnson, bro. That's the thing on niggas who, bro. I'm telling niggas this, a nigga, because this is like what people think, right? Somebody's on a bad team for years, so he goes from playing winning basketball to then he goes to the Suns to the Nets. So now he's like, I got it. He was the man there. He was only averaging like 20 and 7. That's cool as fuck. Like that's nice, but you're on a bad team. You don't got to win. What was he on there for 2, 3 years? Then
yeah.
you got to go back to a team who got a ring and then it's in the finals, but you're not. You're not what you was doing. The touches, because Aaron Gordon's having a way better year now. Like you're not. They damn
Cam don't
near
even
trying to
start.
make you. Yeah, he don't even start. They're trying to make you a catch and shoot off the bench. It's just tough. It's different. Then when you play with Jokic, you gotta learn how to where he wants the ball. Like, cause Jokic is making a pass before, so it's like it's just
Hmm.
he has to get back used to playing better ball. I don't think he's. I expected him to start slow. I think he's gonna turn it up.
Oh, they
They
started.
still
He
my
started
pick.
last night.
He
He
started
started
last
last
night.
night.
He's still my pick though to he's the reason I like him still winning it all this year because I think when he
Christian
gets lit,
Braun got hurt. Sorry.
yeah, when he gets lit, but that's a blessing in disguise because now Bron's hurt. Cam Johnson's like, okay, now I can defend a nigga if you need me to. I can play more minutes and all like that. But he has been bad though. I think he's having like 7 points a game this year.
Yeah, that's a good shout, Jakar. He had a slow start to the year, but then I'm getting his first start last night. I didn't watch it from tip off, so that's why I didn't know he started. I'm like, damn, I've cut the game on because it was on NBA TV. We had it cut on, and I'm like, this nigga Cam Johnson's. It was funny because he actually like I felt like the 3-point attempts were the only good decisions he was still making. He was still having a bit of a shaky game out there outside of the 3-point shooting, if I'm being
Yeah,
honest. Just
if he
watching
could
it
just hit
live,
his
which is one of those
threes
things you're not
though.
going to see on the box score. But yeah, that's another one for sure. Valanciunas, I thought would be playing a lot more minutes. I thought you would be giving more of a like
I didn't
coming
know
in,
how to
giving Jokic more rest.
I didn't know how
But
to
he,
feel about him since when he came with the team. He was talking about leaving to like your overseas and shit. I was like, what is
yeah,
he?
and Jokic was like, I think Jokic had some shit to say about his signing as well, which is weird. But that's just a player that's making no impact this season that I thought would. Lonzo Ball, he's making an impact. He looks
He's
good.
making a good impact. I'm not. You think it's like? Do you think
No.
like he gonna stay? Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. I don't mean gotta say it, but like, did you trust like? Do I trust Lonzo, bro? Like long
He's out
term,
there
bro.
playing 20 minutes though. Like
Can we
he's
talk about the
defending.
Cavs though? Can we talk about the Cavs?
I don't
Like
want
it's
to
like I
yet. I
said.
don't I don't want
It,
to yet.
I
I
don't.
don't
I
want to
don't.
make any statements I don't mean yet.
I'm sorry, cause I'm gonna
You
keep
heard what I
saying
said
it,
about the guards under 6'5"
bro. I
as your
gotta
number one first option. So that's
wait. Say it one more time. What'd
I
you say?
guards 6'5" or under, which is
Oh,
that's
you're
kind
talking
of a
about
bit of a
Donovan
thing
Mitchell.
just because Shea is 6'6", Kobe 6'6", D-Wade 6'6". Any other guard that's been a first option that you can name
Fuck it,
that's won
I'll
a
say it. I'll
championship.
say it since you gonna say it. I'll be 100. Donovan Mitchell, it's not he's
He
called like
can't win a ring as a first option, bro.
bro. And the reason
But
he
they haven't
won't
been
is
healthy.
because bro, no. Even when because Donovan Mitchell ball is I'm gonna shoot 30 shots a game, and you niggas gotta fill in around me. And you the star, that's cool. But like your nigga, you're not Kobe, you're not
That's not
MJ.
championship ball.
Yeah, you're
And
not Kobe, you're not
you're not
MJ.
a defender at that level on
Cause
the
you
other
can't
side of the
defend.
floor.
Cause you're gonna give up 32, nigga. We're attacking you. Like we're gonna go at you, gang. Like nigga, you're not
He
like you're
great
little.
plays the passing lanes great.
Yeah,
He
he
plays
cold
help
though.
defense great. On ball, he's not a
That's why I want
liability
him,
level, but he's not a good defender at all.
bro. That's why I wanted him and Tatum to match up. I was like, if we do trade Jaylen Brown, I was like, the only nigga I would ever trade him for, cause is Donovan Mitchell. Because I said that's a nigga he can go play with.
Donovan would be the best second option ever. He'd be Kyrie level, Allen Iverson
Yeah,
level. You know what I'm saying? Like,
cause it's like this though, right? And you know what's crazy? You brought it up. Kyrie Irving, niggas is like he the coldest nigga. Like to a lot of people, they think he the coldest person ever hoop. Like coldest point guard. His handles, he cold. But Kyrie Irving is the first option, nigga. They was in the lottery. He wasn't nothing like with the
he got to
Celtics.
be so cold because the expectation was just a little bit lower because you had LeBron, or the number one, the heavy hitter over there, right?
That's what I'm saying. So
you go pair D Mitch next to a Giannis, next to a Tatum, next to a I can't say a Kawhi, but you know somebody that can really be that number one option.
Because that's what people just don't think.
But is he gonna?
So cold.
I said this in the group chat today. We got it. Well, we were debating this in the group chat today. Is that Donovan Mitchell's talent commands first option money in the NBA now? Even if he believes he would be the best second option in the world, I can make the most money because I'm this good. This good can get me this X number of dollars. I'm going to go get X number of dollars for being this good at a sport that I try my hardest to be as best as I possibly can at. That's a no-brainer. With that being said, Donovan Mitchell's play style and skill set, in my opinion, because he's not Steph Curry. Like I mentioned, you as a guard under 6'6", 6'5", or under, you cannot win as a first option unless your name is Steph Curry, because it's just not possible. The money that's typically paid to those guards in 2025 doesn't allow for your roster to be set up to have a third player good enough to even get you to contending category. It's rare for teams to be built like the Knicks, and look at the Knicks last year, right?
Well, now it's the new rule, the new CBA.
You still there, Gliz?
Yeah. I'm here.
You still there? All right.
Yeah, you can hear me? Yeah, no, it's
I lost connection
the new
for a second.
CBA. The new CBA now too, like the Celtics did it. Nigga, we paid Jaylen Brown, Tatum, got a couple people, but you can't do it the new CBA no more, bro. So it's dead. But look at Jaylen Brown. This nigga Jaylen Brown lives the best life ever because he's the number 2. The nigga got paid like a number 1. He got Finals MVP. All the shit. It come, nigga, and no, if you lose, it ain't you.
He doesn't get talked about. Exactly. It's on Tatum.
Yeah, like, nigga, that's the best thing ever.
If you win, you're the best Robin ever. If they lose, nigga, Tatum, you suck. Tatum, you're not Superman.
Win, they might, if you win, they might say you better than, nigga, Chris Middleton. Look at when Giannis was winning. Chris Middleton came 40 in the All-Star. They said, man, Chris Middleton might be Batman, but they'll never say, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and if they lose, they like, yeah, like, it's, come on, bro. Like,
yep,
it's the best thing ever.
Yep. Quick, bold take. I'm going to ask you before we get out of here and close out the show going into next week. Also, drop some questions in the chat for us to address in next week's show as well. We'd really appreciate that. Like, comment, and subscribe. But does an all NBA level player get traded this season?
All NBA, so it could be even third team. Yeah, because Lauri Markkanen is probably gonna get traded this season.
Somebody
somebody like that is gonna be gone.
Maybe.
Somebody like Lauri, like, you know what I'm saying, like third, second team, like all-star for sure, like, but all NBA shit. Even like, to be honest, gang, if Giannis, like, I don't think they gonna move him this year now at this point. But he hurt right now. I don't know how serious the injury is.
You can't move Giannis,
bro. You can only move him if he says if he does it.
He demands
but he don't want to be the bad guy. He has to demand it. That's the only way you can move him.
You can't even request it, Giannis. You got to demand it.
If the Knicks keep losing just a little bit, or the Raptors keep getting more lit, I'm just in the Bucks. I don't know what his injury is. If they but they're not gonna win a game without this nigga. I'm sorry. I don't know the schedule, but they not winning without him. I don't see how, bro. Like, let me go to their schedule. I just don't see how they really win without him. Bro, because the fucking, this draft class, the tank, like, bro, have you watched the Pacers this year? They're not even trying to win. This shit is bad. Like,
they trying to get AJ DeBonsa. They want Koa Pete. They trying to get Darren Peterson if they can.
They're not even trying to win. Like, I was watching the other day. I said, bro, the commissioner gotta be seeing this shit, bro. Like they tanking crazy.
It's
I
bad.
said, come on, bro.
It's bad,
They
bro.
not even trying, bro.
Like they'll be
Like, what are
up.
we
They'll be
doing?
up at half. They'll be up in the first quarter, and then it's the ugliest second half of
Bro,
basketball you've
look,
ever
look.
seen in
Let
your
me tell
life.
you. Let me tell. I don't know when Giannis come back, but look at the Bucks schedule. They got Philly, Detroit, Port. They got a lot of gaps in between Detroit, Portland, Miami, New York, and then they got Brooklyn and Washington, which is two easy ones. But
In those 8
Detroit, Philly,
games,
Detroit.
same again, same again.
Hold on, they got
Philly, Miami, Brooklyn,
no,
Detroit.
no, no, no. Philly, Detroit, Portland, Miami, New York, and then they got Brooklyn, Washington, Detroit.
They're not going 5-3 in those games. They're not going 5-3 in those games. Giannis, you better hurry up, my man.
Yeah, that
You better
shit
hurry
bad,
up.
bro.
This is gonna wrap us up though, taking us here to the outro. I appreciate you guys in the comment section in the chat, getting in, listening in with us. Shout out to you guys so much as well. We
Yeah,
had a couple of
love.
Twitch viewers as well. Shout out to the Twitch viewers tapping into the Real Spiel channel here for the In and Out show, the
Leave some.
NBA show
If you
on
got
the
questions,
channel.
put them on the comments or put
Yeah,
them on
if
the
you got any
comments. Let's keep
questions,
them in there. We'll answer them next
put
week.
them in the comment section. Let us know. Actually, yeah, not in the X chat. Put them in the YouTube comment section so we can see those and write them down. Address them next week. Write your @name down. Let you know. Give you the shout out for giving us the question. Shout out to Jakar in the chat. Shout out Will Haps in the chat.
Shout out my boy Will, man. Score, what up,
Hell
my
yeah.
way?
Hell yeah. Appreciate it. All right, Gliz.
All right,
Until
my boy.
next week.
Yes,
Until next
sir.
week.